What if there was a hidden power within you? A silent inner voice that could guide you toward success, warn you of danger, and connect you to the source of all wisdom. In Chapter 14 of Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill introduces this mysterious faculty, the sixth sense. Let's break it down. The 13th step to riches is perhaps the most mysterious of them all. It's not logic. It's not strategy. It's not action. It's something deeper. Hill calls it the sixth sense. It's the portion of your mind that connects you directly to infinite intelligence. It's not something you force. It's not something you control. Instead, it's something that reveals itself when, and only when, you've mastered the previous 12 principles of this philosophy. The sixth sense is your creative imagination at its highest vibration. It's your receiving station for ideas, insights, and hunches that don't come from your five senses or your rational mind. It's inspiration, intuition, a whisper from something greater than yourself. Hill makes it clear, this principle defies description. You can't explain it to someone who hasn't experienced it. But when you do, you'll know. It's like a sudden knowing, a flash of clarity, a gut feeling that turns out to be right. Some call it divine inspiration. Others call it intuition. Hill calls it the door to the temple of wisdom. And according to him, this sixth sense is the bridge between your mind and infinite intelligence, the creative source of all wealth, all wisdom, and all achievement. So how does this sixth sense operate? It doesn't follow the rules of logic. It doesn't announce itself loudly. It whispers. Hill suggests that it often appears when your mind is still, during sleep, in moments of calm, or in deep meditation. It's the feeling you get when something warns you not to take that trip. And later you learn that your decision saved your life. It's the intuitive flash that helps you solve a problem you've been stuck on for weeks. It's when the pieces click together, and you don't know why, but you know they're right. This principle, Hill says, comes after mastering the others. It's the apex, the final reward for persistence, desire, faith, planning, and action. And when it does appear, something amazing happens. Hill describes it as the arrival of a guardian angel, an invisible force that opens doors, protects you from mistakes, and introduces opportunities you couldn't have seen otherwise. He doesn't claim it's a miracle. He doesn't ask you to believe blindly. Instead, he asks you to test it, to live the 12 steps, and let the 13th reveal itself. In Hill's own life, the sixth sense took shape through a practice he calls his invisible counselors. Every night before sleep, he imagined sitting at a table with 9 of the greatest minds in history: Lincoln, Edison, Ford, Carnegie, and more. He didn't just admire them. He imagined learning from them, listening to their advice, feeling their presence. Over time, these sessions changed him. They shaped his thinking, rebuilt his confidence, and gave him insights he couldn't explain. Was it real? Was it imagined? That's beside the point. What mattered is the results were real. Hill's story is a reminder that belief, when combined with imagination, can unlock powers that logic alone never could. So how do you tap into your sixth sense? First, live the principles: desire, faith, autosuggestion, specialized knowledge, imagination, organized planning, decision, persistence, the mastermind, the mystery of sex transmutation, the subconscious mind, and the brain as a broadcasting station. Then, learn to listen. Practice stillness. Meditate. Reflect. Trust your inner voice. Pay attention to your hunches. The sixth sense will not shout. It will whisper. It may arrive as a thought, a symbol, a feeling, a face in a dream. But if you're ready, you'll know. This is the gateway to greatness, the door to the temple of wisdom. You've walked through the 12 steps. Now, the 13th awaits. Trust it, develop it, and allow it to guide you beyond what you could ever plan with logic alone. This is the beginning of true genius.